Good morning, Pastor Tyrone P. Jones, Church for the City, Yuma, Arizona. Jude 23 says this: rescue others by snatching them from the flames of judgment. Show mercy to steal others, but do with great caution, hating the sins that contaminate their lives. This is a sobering verse of scripture because it speaks about people that you and I both know, people who we love that may be in situations that are affecting their life, people whose life choices has caused them harm, and in almost every case, harm to others. Any choice or lifestyle that is against what God hopes for from our life is called sin. The wages of sin is death. They are in danger, facing the flames of judgment. What do? Let me repeat this verse in another way. Pursue those who are singed by the flames of God's wrath and bring them safely to Him. Show mercy to others with fear, despising every garment soiled by the weakness of human flesh. Jude uses a word here that speaks of rescue. What we know is that people can sometimes be deceived by their actions and choices, not realizing the damage that is doing to them or doing to their future or even others, that they actually need to be snatched out from that situation. He implies that the sweet words we may use to convince them to get out of the situation will not work. It hasn't worked. You have to get more forceful in a way that boldly and courageously tells people the truth. There's a biblical story of a man named Abraham who had a nephew whose name was Lot. And when they went their separate ways, Lot chose to go to an area that was very good for farming, but it was full of debauchery. The sin overwhelmed Lot and his family. It caused family division and a moral downward spiral that could not be undone. The scripture tells us that the Lord sent angels to go snatch Lot and his family out of the city of Sodom against the will of Lot. But it was an urgent rescue. Our God knew where this would have landed Lot and his family. Likewise, you may have to do everything within your power to snatch people from spiritual danger. Although that they may not feel the heat of the fire at the moment, but you see the seriousness. You speak forcefully and truthfully in order to seize their hearts. We're not in the business of obviously kidnapping people, of course, or taking them out in situations against their will. I get that, but we are to pray fervently for fellow believers caught in sin. And we're to pray and to share the gospel with those we know and love that are in sin. We must do all we can to rescue them from themselves and the fires of damnation. The scripture tells us to snatch them from the flame of the fire of judgment, but also notice the exhortation to show mercy, taking great caution, so that they know that it's not them that you hate, but the sin that they're caught up in. You see that in the scripture. It's saying hating the sin that is contaminating them. We always separate the sin from the sinner because we love even those who sin, but we hate the sin that they commit and the effect on their life. So if you know someone who has drifted from the Lord or someone who is not in relationship with the Lord, who needs to know that you love them and that they're loved by the Lord, then take urgent action to snatch them out of the fire, saving them. Pray for an open door to be open, that you may be able to speak the truth in love, reminding them that the wages of sin is death, but the gift of God is life eternal. God bless you.